am live today a wee bit earlier than normal. Just had to nip out shortly to go somewhere. But today we are talking about overloading. So a few of my running friends have been asking me what is overloading. They've maybe got a new Garmin and it kind of tells you if you're overloading, if you are productive in your workout, progressive, things like that. So I want to talk more about overloading and how it can cause injury and really to lower your performance, really. So I want to help you to find the right overload, to help you strengthen your workouts, explain what it is, and how to plan better for your runs to make your runs count, as always, to get you faster, fitter, and keep you injury free or take away them injuries. So if you're new to the group or new to me, I am Andrew Faulkner. I am founder of this group and we teach people how to become injury free and increase the performance by engaging different muscles, teaching you more about the body, how it works to get you faster and stronger. So today, really, it is overloading. What is it? So overloading is overpowering the body, basically. Overworking out in the gym. Doing too much runs or doing too much hard runs like hills, speed work, tempos. It's just too much on the body equals overloading. So you're putting too much strain and stress on the body, and then that causes injury, it causes you to fatigue, and you're not going to get fitter. You're going to plateau and you're going to be stuck. So I want to teach you more today to stop that and progress in your running. So basically, to work out if you're overloading or to find out more about it, if you remember FIT, okay, so it's FITT. So the first one is F, which is frequency. So it's how many times you run per week. So are you running too much, too little, or have you increased your runs too much from last week? So if you've done 2 runs last week, and you've done 4 runs this week, that's overloading. That's more than half of what you did last week. But depends again on your intensity, which is next. So I is intensity. So it's increasing the difficulty of how you do or what you train. So for example, increasing your miles or increasing your speed of your runs or even increasing more weight in the gym, like for example when you squat. So it's that load on your legs or your body. And then T is time. So increasing the length of time you train for. So if you ran yesterday for 35 minutes and then tomorrow you're going to go for an hour. So it's building that time up again. Are you doing it too much? Or you just say last week you done 3 half hours runs and then next weekend you do 1 hour and a half or a long run just to challenge yourself or go out in the hills or just go somewhere different. That's going to be a massive load on your legs, your body, your immune system, and it's going to really tire you out and it could cause injury. So it's finding the balance. And then last one is type. So type of exercises you're doing. So it's either tempos, your hill runs, or to change from flat to hills. So again, overloading, the best way to describe it is FIT. So it is frequency, intensity, time, and type. So I hope that made sense there. So what are you doing through your week? How are you structuring your runs and planning your runs? I said this a few weeks ago about how you structuring your runs and planning. Because if you don't know your structure or you have someone else's basically plan for running and it's not fit to your needs, your speed, your fitness, you're going to pick up an injury. So if you're training for a half marathon and you've picked someone else's plan but it's designed for them, or it's just a simple generic one you get off the internet, it's just generic, but it's really not helping your needs. It's not seeing if you're overloading. It's not seeing if you're increasing your runs too much with the day-to-day work life you have, or your training you're doing in the gym. So sometimes people train too much in the gym and then they're overloading their legs too much with the runs, or vice versa. They get tired, fatigue, and then overload. Actually, I have a friend who would say he used to do that, and now he has more structure and plan, and he's seeing a massive change in results so far from changing his weekly structure with his runs and training, and now he's getting them results, which is fantastic to see. And he's learning more about the body, which I love to see, and again, he's enjoying it more. So overloading really is putting more stress on your body from your workouts, and you want to overload your muscles, yes, but in a right way. So you want to gradually overload your muscles to help you prepare for higher levels of performance. So if I give someone a running plan, I am basically structuring their runs, their sessions, everything for like a big race they have. So I prepare for that big load, for that big event. So they want a peak for that race. Either it's running, just normal, or hills or trails, or my sport is trail, OCR. So that's your big event. You want to peak for that, and it's a high load because you're running, you're carrying bags on your shoulders, you're doing obstacles, it's crazy. So I have a race here in 2 weeks, the Beast in Scotland, and I'm doing an elite race, so it's half marathon with 30 obstacles. So that's a lot of stress on my body and a lot of workload. So I've built my sessions to increase my workload so I'm peak for that race. But it's all structured so I don't tire myself out and I don't overload and tire my body, because I want to keep my body fresh and good for my next run or my next session. That's what you have to think about. You need to think about what is this session doing or run doing, and how's it going to help me for my next session. You don't want to just run for the sake of it. You're doing why. How's it helping you? How is it helping you? Yeah. And then for that big race, that big goal, or again, people love just keep trying to go further and further for distance. A lot of people doing ultras at the minute, so it's fantastic to hear and see. But again, it's slightly different because you have to build your intensity. So to help you really with your overloading, that's really to understand what it is and if you are overloading and how to change it, because you get massive results if you do it properly. You have to have that balance. So if you want to make a progressive overload, you need to think of 4 things. So it is your duration of your runs, your intensity, your recovery days, and your strength training. So the duration is always a 10% rule. So you want to increase your runs by 10% each week with your distance or time. Again, depends on that goal specific run. And then for intensity, you want to figure out, are you doing too many hill workouts, speed workouts, or are you doing too much strength work in the gym, and then next day you're running and your legs are heavy, tired, and then you're picking up injuries. So you have to change things about, especially if you're recovery days. So intensities, you want to kind of increase your muscle strength, so it increases speed and power for that race performance. And then and you can increase intensity as well through your workouts. So maybe 2 workouts a week that has intervals, or 2 has hills. So I only do 2 hard sessions a week, really for my running. So it's max effort for me 2 times a week, and the rest are steady, easy, and gym work. So, and then it gets me them results. Again, everyone's different with their sport. So you need to really, I keep saying this, is schedule your running days, or your recovery days. Recovery is key. Easy runs are key. Some people still think, easy, don't know, or what is easy? This is boring. But it actually becomes enjoyable when you get to learn the science behind it. So you want to schedule recovery days. So recovery days are after your long runs, your speed workouts or your hill workouts. Or you can do like an easy run before a hard session, because you're still getting time on your feet, and then you're not putting too much load in your legs, so it's helping you for the next workout or next run. So it's find that balance and structure. There's a current here, isn't there? So if you add these all into your sessions and your weekly plan, monthly plan, you're going to get massive results. So have a think of why you're not getting the results you're getting, what is holding you back, and how can you change it. You need someone to design you a new plan. You need someone to guide you through better workouts, structure your plans for your races. It's what is holding you back. Ask yourself that question. How are you not reaching your goals? Why? Are you getting frustrated? So all these can be easily achieved if you learn how to schedule runs and know what you're doing and why you're doing it. And then last one is a strength train. So this helps build muscle mass, so it helps stop injury, and it keeps strength in my legs and muscles to get you faster, stronger. Okay, it also prepares your body for your workload. Again, I talked about for races or your hill reps or your speed work. So you have that build in the legs first, and then you do the hill and speed work. Also, the more muscle mass you have, there's more science to it, the more glycogen you store in your muscles, which is part of your carbohydrates. So carbohydrates get built down into glycogen, which stores in your muscle cells. That gives you energy. So more muscle mass you have, the more glycogen you have in your muscles equals more energy in your muscles. So you're getting to run better, faster, stronger, harder, because you have more energy in the muscles. Yeah, from your carbohydrates, from your glycogen. So again, that's another good effect. Yeah. So as I said before, a few previous lives, is the difference between a marathon runner and a track runner. Track runner is muscly because they need that power and speed to generate that speed and power with their muscles. Yeah, because there's more glycogen in there, so they're explosive, they're powerful. While an ultra marathon runner or marathon runner, a bit more leaner, but they're using more fat cells for energy, slightly less glycogen cells in there, but it's just a different energy source. So it's understanding again of nutrition and how it all works. So it's another topic for another day, but there should be another nutrition live in there. So if you go to guides in the videos, you'll scroll down, you maybe see nutrition. If you want to know more nutrition, click on that and I'll teach you more about that. But today really was overloading, how not to overload, how to overcome it, and how to plan your sessions better to get you that faster run. So again, that's me for today. I hope you enjoyed that. Loads of information there, so you may want to play it back. And again, I hope you're enjoying the weekly lives and my great content. So if you're stuck, need anything, again, don't be afraid to reach out. I'm always here to help. I love helping people with getting their results and taking away injury especially, and getting you a faster run PB. Alright, so see you again and have a fantastic week. Bye bye.